Yo, assalamu alaikum badi molu. Ngal be konton weekend wala bitu malo fal be moy kande ba. Dol men be jiwi wala ningal kam moy dat mi no. Ala ke jeje yes rek nga confirm jande be diam la la. Nga dun ka cha ko no kada bage weekend wala mo mol bulol kamuda. Mulla hajol kasiya sakwa sibidima. Bari kon sina nga dumandin ka cha. Nga dumandin fo na bangola kuoto. Ning album moy kan alim bonne kumpa ba just type yes then commencer kataba okay for the chang abarka bake assalamu alaikum badi molu ngal konton bake ngal bismillah na programme to men na political discussion shorty ngal be konton jibe lawlu mo ben jibe kan dawda nen kabren na Facebook lamba fonna YouTube long and in Twitter ngal konton bake ka fali ko al bismillah UDP TV&MEDIA. Welcome to the show and happy weekend to all of you. Ngalon ko mo be kayro kono bari se duwa fana min yalon ko mantra kayro kono fu se dun kayro kono momo yalon ko bata ko be la fu ala se abondi kan kila ahmot la barka bake Omar Fati ngal konton for the champ mbadi wolu se duwan na nyaton ko li men katan na pati wala nyaton ko ba woni ko nyaton ko don katara wala la kadwe fu ala se susima ala jati kende abala ala se tanka jawol masibo manim fere kurungul fanama when you're not duati me along what in Kalwaka, especially myself. Anytime the program work young I know do I can make sure I remember back about it come from more kendo nibe kende silokan eka kele jama face eka mu jawol jamaje eka mo jemini along ko ibina laikan woto medwala na nyaton ko ye menketan na president his excellency lawyer Usienu Mukunda Dabo and ala entire executives ka ye ko ala se tanka mo kurul masibo ma abdu barka bake thank you for ala se tanka mo kurul masibo ma nim fere jawolu andi ko ku ya lon ko ya hama yin kamala ko pruke tol ke man toro le kam fetol fon lan directly bang wala do fela normal ko lomba wala do fela dimbaya lomba fo ala se be tanka wala kila ba hormati ja jeyte kawsu barka bake na patio fana men kita UDP nse UDP fana mutaka dua na patio fana ye bake fo ala senso kambe wala temen kambe wala Mr. Keita barka bake sirin ko musolla fo ala senso temen kambe wala kambe mo ya lonko be tenten na wonyamal fo 2026 to nya ka fo watra hamol be wala ring molbe ka fo ko men ya lonko a jarte fo berela wo kamala tumando emotional ka hay tumando na mirol ka fata bari men ko mayata wala mo nyinti ko UDP dum la patio ya kanu bake ye patio kanu bake woto hani ko se ke nyawnyara ndi nyama se dum badin bon wati ding afutata o temboto nyaka jaje ngatenten be mo pati wala kan wala ti be mo banko la kan wala ti to man do woka emotional ha indi le sako kudol be je ku jawadol be je ni ngabela kan pati wala karala dol modol saje ko nyan nak keten tenne wala dol saje ko pati nyan nak ma tenne o kam malan kana misunderstanding so ronda malti ma bari wo be mo kayro lati wala sabu nin kakaja badim bum wati kabete abakele nin kam mala ko wosifal wol mo kana keno kuti menu be diamo sambala na sister fatu silla sisa barka ba woto be yudi pitingol mbed wala be albed awdrani ba fo ala sal beso kayrola banko din kendolel mati molel mati men yalon kal yalla banko kanule molel mati men yalon ko alman hadume molel fana mati men yalon ko aliya lon ko ala sototale because niaje ibelola oppositional fe oppositional me yalon ka be kende arin ko UDP bari kelo be kan kelo me yalon ko it's really serious moliaje ko mon ko to fa yita jahannama wole fisa nyimpati way nanan ay barako dundu Gambia banko ka woto ni temu moti mi yalon ko temu do man din nati ko mon kon to be nyame par han wo belori be bamman ni ngakam UDP ko lu sal kon ton kadwa mo be se se jara nyancho barka bake ni wo bota je ngadunna kacha ko say ngo politics of deception Gambia muni be caring. There is a politics of deception in Gambia. Now that deception tactics akumasita la kotake akumasita dalilo men na wala mu 2026 presidential election tactics la mu nyimbeti wala nyi deception mo nyimbe samana. Bari ntolu Gambia dimul men yalon ko ntolel mu carte faylalti. Ntol men yalon ko ni be diaspora janne. Itela dimbayal wala mu carte faylalti. Your immediate family, your friends, your close acquaintances, and then your family. Wolel mukate failati Gambia. Mbe mune dundila wolson de mokono. Mbe mune bondile nyuto nyinkamala ko ya long membe ke kan Gambia bankoka. Mul nyana ka fa hamle membe ke kan Gambia. Senegal la politiko dak abitaka nyame. Aning atati no nyame sanji dantan nyato. Wala do sanji dantan koma. Gambia la politico is going to take that same path and nung abitala wole nyama nimme ya predict no ibalo nal ko Gambia la politico bitaka nyame because here we have somebody, because I don't call him a leader, but we have somebody me alon ko abe Gambia la nyaton kayala amang amalong akamenke ay mota ka kala role model ti menke Macky Sall di. So therefore, Macky Sall tamandrinya ay Macky Sall wati. That is the same modus operandi me alon ko Baro is gonna take. Baro ba yela ko mun ka fanan bo la tamandi la Gambia banko nyinka. Nyine mo kuti me alon ko soter la liye wo sote back. Now coming fast forward, wala mo nanying national dialogue, the so-called national dialogue ay nyimang kumandin nata. The left ka memfuji. Ntabenna miro la folaje ding ayatra ngun kontele mo opposition nyaton ko te Gambia bi. There are few questions that the opposition leaders must ask themselves. Baro la nying so-called national dialogue. Why is Baro calling this so-called national dialogue at this moment? Why didn't Baro call this national dialogue in 2021 when the nation was at the highest polarization in the history of the Gambia? Why didn't he, sees it necessary kaje ko mungo ay national dialogue yung call at that time? Mune asabung Baroman national dialogue call immediately after the presidential election because tensions were very, very high at that time because of the electoral malpractices and everything that Baro did. Why didn't he call this national dialogue at that time? Alingam fangul nyininka. Mune asabung amakumandi at that time. Now, but you also ask yourself, Mune Sabung Baro didn't call this national dialogue. Kabring election will tambida wato menna ayaje ko munko more tension will be higher in it. And even at that point, Baro understood that more tension was really, really, really high across the opposition political parties in the Gambia. Baro continued insulting, caricaturing, demoralizing the opposition parties in the country. And not only him, even his presidential advisors. Itentenda ka oppositional neng foi kabula mulla opposition alpha la banko nyinka mune ya sabung Baro ning ayatra nunko this is a genuine national dialogue meant for the progress of the Gambia, meant to unify the nation. Mune asabo Barrow Gambia oppositional command immediately after the presidential election, to unify the nation at that point when the nation was really, really polarized at that time. Among what time I look at what Barrow is doing now. Now, Barrow national dialogue really, really meant for the progress of the country. Why would Barrow going after the people, many Gambia, people like the UDP chairman and then our mayors, Barrow going after those people? At the same time, all the opposition leadership in the country, Barrow bidaka nyununoka. Now, what is the national dialogue all about? National dialogue really Barrow nala mulu ya minne komunko they just want to unify the nation. Barrow be Kuria menna ka yeko ka UDP la mayo no kan people like Yankuba Dabo, Rohim Maliklo, Landi Bisani and all the others. Plus the innocent citizens many along police will be no kan ibe cool kelela walanto NPP la molu be no ka ibe cool kelela. Barrow should have started this national dialogue by putting morality into his people, by putting moral sense in himself, plus his presidential advisors down to the NPP membership. Wolel follow Barrow nyan naka example set wala fang follow. But in national dialogue, ntek ben mem follow opposition nyaton kolye. He's gonna call this national dialogue. He will call the opposition leaders to the State House. Barrow is gonna come and spew lies and nonsense and every single propaganda alaftaka memfuji plus his inner circle, the greedy fox. No single opposition leader is going to be given chance to speak of their mindset in that meeting. Now, Alangajibe in this way, Barrow is going to call the opposition leaders. Abe kumandi la Kesamba State House on Yinkono. Nae kumandi Kesamba State House on Yinkono. Ala tantam kusilal wolielo kuma kuntango mendiate ya foje. Propaganda mendiate ya fo State House on Yinkono ge. Ni wobata ge Adama Barrow na kuma kuntango kuma furu mo fengo fendiate ya foje. Opposition nyatun ko many ya lonko ate lafta ni wolelie ke kilenti ite chance ni la wol kono hani mo klina me yalon ka be diamula abala miro fola banko bita ka nyadile Barrow mantara muneke ku kan ite chance ni la opposition nyatun ko hani klina puru yela mindset ni speak out to the nation so that many ya lonko they are going to work on this dialogue. They will look at the both sides puru ya for Barrow ko this is what you have to work on yate the opposition loko this is what you have to work on. Yowo kuol nyenta yowol tamani but what kelade barola telling tandangosla lebina and they spew their usual nonsense to the people baro famwena allow senseless diamolo aya for more yege new nying kuoni beta beta opposition nyaron ko lul beta rasi ne katara lamoy ro dama dialogue nyimbe kala nyadir sain alingam famu nyinka mune beta la opposition ko no ibela flaka même for $1 million bawo there is no better opportunity oppositional nyen naka diamu Adam Barrow damento directly pro afanga yamboy membe tambila nyen nako nini Adam Barrow bebe sitting at the same venue ibe la mirror for in a civic manner Gambia di woli be la mirror la muy be consensus meso de be ala mo nyinka malako Gambia be kala kilinti nyadir but how can you call people for a dialogue ite diamu wolde fam fola wolbe kala maningol ka nyadile la mori fodi da malet say membe wol kono wolbe solve la nyadile wolbe solve la nyadile oppositional baitandi la dunia la nyadile at that meeting the senselessness of Adama Barrow and then the incompetence of Adama Barrow, the recklessness of Adama Barrow akakumakamol men fundini moli bandala aka oppositional ni nyamen ki attack nyamen opposition should be given chance in that meeting kajeko monko yela kumo for dunia ya moy because Adama Barrow bitala yinu kumanda isindi ay doyande. You don't be surprised from kaje ko mungkala wodinding no sense ol yanana you kuma furu mun fay opposition nyaron golka meeting blanya and they will have to bear on it because they will never be given chance kaje ko mungo yediamu yela mindset you speak ko meeting dulanya say dialogue ni ana famu munesi mono be kala dialogue ni nana fati say dialogue ni nana fa be kala muneti abe dialogue ni hanin ni dialogue ni akumani ta banda mark this word ate tambi da karola ba mo lay manin ko kumani akarifla nyang album wala ay manjako kumandi wala ndo ay saragulo kumandi ay fulo kumandi jang. This is what is going to happen. Now, kasi you killing kumandi case amba state house. How does that translate to national dialogue? How does that translate to unifying the nation? What translate to nyadi le kaje ko mungo can nation in unify? And barola in national dialogue fumolia yelo ko mungo nyimu kulet mi alon ka kumata. The recklessness of Adam Barrow what stop la. He is still gonna call the tribes, the Fulas, the Mandinkas, the Jolas, Sarakules, state house on Yunkono, and then tell them the nonsense, the usual nonsense you meant for in 2021. They're still gonna call the Jolas and tell them that Mandinkas do not like you. As if there is no Mandinka in MPP government. They're still gonna call the Mandinkas and tell them that look, your people do not like you. They're still gonna call the Manjakos and tell them that look, Mandinkas do not like you. Because the problem with Barrow's administration is UDP. And to them, UDP movement simply because Nanyadongo Mayalongo Mongo, he is that one person. Mayalongo, he loves himself so much. He loves his tribe so much and his culture so much. But then these lousy non-entities couldn't stand the principles of this man. Because they want this man to come out. So baro ben nabanko aben nabanko unify la no nyadian. So what is the purpose of going to attend this nonsense dialogue? Bimbe video dola mo ikam nabari musolo mo is it sister Silas? I kudo fuje which really makes sense. Yem Macky Sall jela kabri Macky Sall be alangi nonsense be commencer la Sénégal. Macky Sall ya commencé ani yen national dialogue la kabri yen national dialogue nyim push nam forward to the people of Senegal. Ousmane Sonko with his wisdom and a political party yaitandi Macky Sall la komunko there is no dialogue between us and you because Macky Sall watumo Macky Sall be barakurung lekande yaitanda la ko pour ye dialogue on soto no itolla Macky Sall be jika kurung menna be tamandi bulol menna bogol stop la follow then yena dialogue on make so that they could figure out the way forward for Senegal. Well, Macky Sall national dialogue never possible because oppositions in Senegal understood that Macky Sall so-called national dialogue is just a plan to paint the oppositions as the bad elements in the Senegalese society. Bring Senegal opposition in your understanding, so different from the Gambia's own. Senegalese politics and Gambia politics I wish they understood that. But in national dialogue, they are going to politicize it into the Gambia situation. You will see some political leadership, I will go simply because this party X and Y are not going to go, simply because they are in beef or whatsoever they might have described it. It will be any press down in tema. So they will gladly go there and listen, even if they are not going to be given chance to say anything in their mind. When deep inside them, they have so many things to talk to the president directly. But they will not care about that one simply because of one main problem, ego. Ego wouldn't allow them they do the right thing. This is a big problem in the Gambia political kono. Na oppositional na problem already. Problem bad. Macky Sall national dialogue try, I'm a work in Senegal. I try ka oppositional mudake bribe, I'm a work. But Gambia, I feel like working. Honey may bribe on honey may bribe. I be work like Adam Barrow in. Honey, I may bribe le famo. I be work le in. Simply because na oppositional Gambia nga yellow komungo the malform mantra campaigning. And for that being the case, they will gladly go and listen to Adam Barrow. They will gladly go take pictures, yaki on social media. Believing that this is the sad political situation in Gambia at this point. In political nyatong ko lutol meni alon ko be ni ko man pressure dila maitan dila ko mongo ko nyan nakana nantene for Gambia la benefits things will never change in the Gambia. Adam Barrow ni ayata nunga lafta kanyim banko unify kuriya membe ke kala masa kunda kono wale Gambia no affect Dina kanyim kumantro ni menke. There is no serious problem me along kabeke kan Gambia than bad leadership, mismanagement, corruption, and lack of morality in MPP government. ning nyim problem mo tata fo will solve ta. There is no need kajeko mungo to hold the opposition leaders. What is happening for opposition learning masakundala mo bekelo laba? Are the oppositions causing any serious threat, security threat in the Gambia? Security threat member kan Gambia Bangkok is 100% failure of the Gambian government. Is the 100% failure of the Gambian government. So ni Adama Barrow ning alam molu imawa security threat nyinta kawo takul no kawo solve. Womange opposition la problem oti. All what oppositions could do is to criticize him. Yesilo itandara. And the oppositions are clearly doing that. UDP is clearly doing that. I will speak for UDP. UDP is clearly doing that. You see our party leader. You see our youth presidents. You see our militants. They are writing every single thing. That is a way. This is how the country supposed to go. Samadu gula lati yul meni along ye busi bulo kani mason ke la kodol dela. Binga audio dola moy base. Yang base ngol ngafalian. Sistafar. Allah mul ngafalian net. You know, yep give samadu gula lati yulta. Samadu gula lati yulta. Ye tiol samba ye samba sekor. Tiol be sekor ngai sa kan jama imi bol mela kodol sot. Sai wolu tara forward desperate. Samadu gula lo koy be dunna seko kono ke la tiol dia ko ya tota nyin kamala pour kata agwa fin Senegal. Buko nyi membe ge memba confirm la ko nyi yitien nga mol kamana nyi yitien nga mol kamana. Iko buko nyi ne filita sai. Masakunda ko buko le filitema sama dokula la registre. Ela sama dokula la registre ko buko nyi ne filita. Kamongo iko sai ne jaray sana mu sama dokula la. Jaray ye boto tansa wala samba sekor. Abe la rin sekor sai sekor je masakunda be boto tansa ba ko do nyi nanka mo bolo di la jaray. Jaray mala ko do so jaray kam fada tata sekora ka bala tiyo tala ita wa fin Senegal masakunda ko buko nyi buko filté bulle rekodo be buko membala affilié bulo ko no saying ibalon na nyari la ko jaray boto tansa ba wala samba ni sekonya bi kabi mem falete. This is what is happening in Basse. Now the farmers continue to cry. They are continuously crying on Adama Barrow's government because of the lies and the misconception, the misinformation ikamendi nasama dokula na fuarola ndol sama doku bal. Ibo Basse inka kilingul la jela ninka refay wasutiara. What they are going to do is they will go and rally behind Adama Barrow simply because he is their own. Bawo ikafunanda. Ninka refay wasutiara ye karelo samba ya adila. Wasama doku la kilingul ninka refay wasutiara ye promise ko be tarakita tan sabala sambalana tarakitol fongol man nafulo wolbina la wato men abekala kat refay kolati ninga winda dol sambalena. Ye promise wala ning a winda wato mena alama ala intankala ning a winda wato mena wasama doku la libe tente no wurola ila tiol be tente na wasambali alla jambando ta sotla nabe sotla fana ibadili la dalla dami ya longo niya samala abekala lo ko mon ko ye kero sama tumo la kono bawo sama doku mo kam mensi jambando da siya wala. So you are literally moving towards plus minus losses ikatani wala. Si se banne barka ba ke sinyo moro kamara ala. Adama Barrow Masakunda, this is the pathetic situation. And all UDP executives and in every other politician, for the sake of respect for the Gambian people, for the sake of recognizing the difficult moments the nation, the Gambia, the citizens are going through, for the sake of dilapidating situation mulla institutionally do not allow Adama Barrow to use you can distract. Do not allow Adama Barrow to use you for his selfish interest. Alkana song Adama Barrow yali use puru ala jikanta ya mem hamo batu puru abawo sotla nyamen Gambia. Atol should know that Adama Barrow la nyimbe is all geared towards the preparation 2026 kadrefa yo nyum kana be nyimbe ke kan wolela ninga nyun be trial la possible altata gewo almantage wote Adama Barrow balla nalota podium woto wato men na be miranta ya men fula mafo altata nyim meeting la wo almanta wote Adama Barrow balla ninga tata buvason wato men nakata ye meeting wala ama mandin kol neng wala to ay mandin kol nin flol fayndi nyokan wala flol nin jolal fayndi nyokan wala ya tol opposition nyaaro nga kilimol ta kal neng bawo fente kungo kono so ninga lota podium moto watu menna te bulakono kumolu aba wolle fola because fente kungo kono there is no program, there is no policy, there is no positivity, there is no inspiration in Adama Barrow kungo kono. So dia kuya ninga lota podium moto fasal neng namal neng iba fala no kemon political. No, this is what is happening in MPP. This is the bunch of Lily puts many benyoka NPP and the kajelo komungo political nyana katana ntende. Alterna nyin dialogue la wo almanta ye ni Adama Barrow pareta wato menna bal nennale ni pareta wato menna bal doyala le na pareta wato menna abe kumo fulale me yalon ka bal diminna abe kul kala min yalon ke bal diminna alnga biga pichoji be ma fogo oppositional kanata ye but alla political party la main leadership ba political party la leaders jamala katara ye as long as he be executive for long but alla political parties la main leadership al si ko mo bang al dindingol kiya kamba alla youth president wol lomba alla female youth wing president wol lomba ali wol ki bang yetaji bang yesi ba ye lamoy bang ni ayata nunko he is still gonna continue with that senselessness in that so-called dialogue. Let him speak that in the presence of the youth leadership. They can laugh at him. They can come and relate that information to you, but it is going to be a catastrophe. Puro atul later listening to Adama Barrow at that very meeting directly, live and direct, and Adama insulting you people in your very presence. Alba expect la nyadi le menu balu nukan. How are they gonna feel? Maningol ka mong foko mong ngafalian. Alba expect la nyadi le ko itaflo ko mong ngafalian. How many of your supporters are you going to be disappointed? Nde nyina mo understanding yung kuwo nyong kono. Nyin national dialogue among genuine. The opposition should never honor this national dialogue. Niba honor lafana, they should look at it in a different spectrum. Ibe kuwo nyin takula nyadile. Let the opposition leaderships of the various political parties sit aside and send their representatives to go and meet the zoo president. Let the representatives of the various political parties, many along they are going to be more men monkey la main leadership. Yeta bang yela moy Adama Barrow la ban ning ay mem foye falhamdu wokuma kilo nyen be murun kanan ay nanang nyen party leader sol be moy la bawo they will come and deliver Adama Barrow e mem foye. Adama Barrow wotala ku bayla. Adama Barrow wotala ku bayla. Na lota be diamula le men diata bolo fola because haniya safaro ke ya diala nyan naka memfo ninga lota ka fo nyato akanyina pu safaro nyina nyana ka men kara. How do nga expect komongo that guy is gonna talk any sense in that meeting? It's only a propaganda can and drum a big propaganda can say. So I believe that the opposition should go and listen to him. But ni tata fana ni bitala yanna ka mol meniki yanna ka hollan Omar Fati bitala war Omar but ni selani no Omar mbeda kan yam I check you Omar. So nte nyina mon nakumoti nyine mon tela lodu lati akuwoni kono Lamin konade. Yes, Lamin definitely humble Bamba Mas. Yes, humble. Lamin yabo baraka. So nte ngina mona load lati ngin ko kono opposition olu ning albita lagi alalong albita lagi nyame. Adama Barrow kal kuma ni ko kula man jere. Assalamu alaikum. Inim baran. Inim bara be nyari on. Bara shukran gole. Ibebe ye men. Kotlate. Yes, alhamdulillah. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for joining me. Yes, kajaku mada bage kapendo ngo de. Okay, ndela problem moment. The bani ye ko be so no londo be bulle. Ase ma ko no ye pantanka Adama Barrow ko so la be. Ado ye momo fananke ye asa mari ma ko no le. Ala ye tank. Hani apa Barrow ko filaki malle nat na ko. Barme mo la ko won hada ma ya sula da bunyal. Barrow de ni bunya. Wallahi. Moment me bunya yalon ka me bunya ate bunya la dukale jamfa waran ko jamfa wala hanya ta mun be kan ana mun ne ka. Barrow mo ke mo ko tak atala kol be le tinya so atala hajo tinya ta nyame
atela to fana banku diwlu mel yalon ko kay political party nyato ko jube ko ñilo mo kumaji ñilo al ba kendolti illa ngata ko banko keta ka banko ñilo isla kendo ka ala fa ko be to kuya because baro na la mol hani mo kelente amangende damanti mo lo woti mo jamale ni mo ani MPP ko fo yena dal tro ya ke social media mo ke de mari jube nyaade
exactly definitely
adu même bu kadiya mole ila ko man ko même bu kadiye inyanta kremira la bakel na ko bayra ni mo kila de fe ye TikTok al ko kije because last time nga give ni ndol le de jaw ka TikTok dabo ya what in one kum da jata bakel
yena TikTok al kije na yudi bi TikTokers right
another file
definitely
so nga sugu ni ndo ji jaw ka diam nyama way diam no la do se diam no dunya dawda yo tuje mo le kan krawndi wala tay ni wala jakaro par ni al bal kuma batale nine plato yi si ini sidi njaay tableau bla ñotem billahi wati ba mo kanina muna na mo kanina ndak wala kan te jakal ajam seka ni meral ni baro ñobla temal ka ba ko be yaay
billahi
kay tan ni mo la ko baro la modi la takka kanat nan ka mo la ñaaji o keta wadi jumalo baro ñata kawol bula wol be struggle la still won kalo ka diam fotaro ka boyla nim baro ñaañi ja yudi binkol be ko abul be bu ke mira ni naba
aka me kuntu faka tiya gaso fongo fayi kan ako fongo celebrate haklo ba kan lu menne ko mu sabali reject agela wolu mo nyimmero ye tiya gasle annu go direction obo adam barol blokon
so wati jumalo mo ñata wala biru wo keta munat na mon pende I won't apologize I dialogue ke ngo ndaka me ko mo kana mu da ko baro maslahala be nim baro talanil baro man ke mo membe sabarra de abi nim president ya me abi jabe sunaro me ke jabe sirinje ajata bella
definitely I agree
ajata ko bella ni jata baro billah wallahi talla baro jawata fir'auna ta na hamana mulbi I'm telling you because baro ni aman ke akotek ni mo la do dara ajo tinyata afeko mo babala sa ko ni alfal ni ngani jude nyamenna okay ama ne molo ajube baro hanani ni ben na de jube ka ke jube nyame na da ko problem wala ko anin baro ni baro la pe da ko amna na molo ko setul anu te keno la tweet
definitely
baro la pe da ko amna na tal bela prodol bel ala takka do ko ki jamna na to kula la wala do ko
definitely wallahi
mo ni be calculate like this 1 + 1 amar hebe tuda manastro to
definitely
so baro be photo abi jam falla abe tilim baliala ke kan adum hol banyana so nan dedam mandam alfal ila haklo ya sile ila miro ya sile ni ta be jende ko jalela ni man ta jende ke jalela ngal na da ala be tankala bari ila doya to fana ka jela
yes dol fana ka boru wala to la dol fana ka boru jela
ala fa na ko de tembo do itele nyante to ko rawla nyanta lolé to fondinke itele nyanta lola ka dipen anyhow problème sura dawda wala be do sura dawda ni abla ta be e kam man kare la go ko kika donc comment ko so tela problème o ni ndala ko men alfa men be na kri bala kri ko ko ke ba no lom men ni wol bu ta bang al parola ni dialogue ni ala ko ko ni mal respect ada ta respect la baro ma mo respect gambia na man ke mo bla ta no ma ka ba yi baro no na man respect so de baro ko kan so kan di bakale adu bu ka stand no so bari sa mo dol may ka ko ha al na ta je ni ta la je ngalla moy mo be la mo
anno be pare to memu ko ni fo bela ni ko yadati ibitala gele ita chance dile la pour ye diamo to bitala moy ro dam mala je so ning doy trage yata ning bawo doya ko wota bayra ko nga fa nyame adamo be mom fala wota bayla annum ya fa nyame ate a desperate nyame a jata ay fo bela abe nyin ke balu abe ko man la be doya la andu ananate bunya la wona nata soto la ke bunya wona nata soto la so wala mu ko nyenti
momente bunya ya ko momente bunya la sai ite ko ani billah wala ne daga gambia bi nimbe gambia handa wona ka bi daje mbella la mu to la nyaato mo don ye finish is okay but this one na pride time la nimbe gambia man da de barbar ni ndesu ma gambia kono be kala tari ko because nda sonna itaje
Listen.
because alfa me yalon ko wala sin notu banko nyin kam mi yalon ka tutu no mo jella bo banko ka UDP ko ni alfa mel be bi jeni da sin no le fi je me yalon ka tutu no mo mo nyana sonna yel do ya
Definitely
aji so ni kuma baral ko kata si ibla so han TikTok al gamel ko de kuma baral kata si je ba corona na da bay no la dinu ni ben ben dame ali ka jam nyama ali sa kutano mo kan ya mo da man do sama etaje ya ko woni etaje e la mela ki baro me ba pala ya oh nan ndada man da ma ya cancel le ta ni ya para ya jube e baro jabe le karola ya fa control ni be silam be kachala na ere kansulo mo kama ya kuba punya ay recommendo ay mol mel je sunyaro ke mol ni recommendation ni approve mol ni yebe sama kitio
bokola ngana dialogue ko ni soro no
bokola ngana singa dialogue keno the conditional that die baro kana ni manipulate so no kana dron ama anyway
baraka wake tom baraka wake abedi ala time ni can join. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for those powerful words, man. Thank you baraka wake tom. Thank you mo bediata al tolli to ma mo nyola dole laftaka selenam. Who is he again? Mohamedou Sane Momadou Sane request din sendam betalal but ngamira to ben bella moy rola ali tom la ko moy bagala. It really makes sense kum ba fo ka nyame baro na tan mol bunyala manke opposition as long ko momo mantara baro no kan. That is how selfish Adama Baro is. Momo muke do ngatala judola Adama Baro ko beje a jawolati enemy lati afun ka fo won nyama enemy. Momo mantara Adama Baro support kan aketi tale as his enemy. That is how uninformed Adama Baro is. Say ite ba expect la nyadi le ko ite ko you are a political party leader and yalo no ko nyintete tala atebu nyala ya expect nyadi le ko Adama Baro is calling you people genuinely for the benefits of the Gambia. What is possible no? So Tommy man for wolong Hani ma UDP TikTok al kije. But in the UDP, the main executives from our spokesperson upwards, wal more manyan nakataye. Na National Assembly members will be na youth wing leaders will be na regional coordinator will be Basically multi-lemeni along kay bidal. Mohammed Sane beta kan. Well basically multi-lemeni along kay bidal. But na patiola main executives. Tomi afanyame wolong de ning ya decide prukata we will respect it because that is the decision of the party. And as long as it be institutional or organizational the organizational decision is above everyone's decision. So we will respect that. But at the other molia and more better la so bigan damentola ning itara ye doya ye dolo wa foko nyai ko they are going to give them just 3 to 5 minutes. What an insult. 3 to 5 minutes how silly will that be? Dabo Benyamin, my fati will be nyatonkol political nyatonkolo. Ye 3 minutes di wole ko ye diamu bankola problemo me alon ka muka pam problemo bi kenga me bankoka ko wole diamu within 3 minutes bakla nyadila. Assalamu alaikum Mamadou.
Hello.
Isam Mamadou, welcome.
Yeah, I come wait.
Nke moyle klari ha mol ke moyle.
Diamo de shalam do kudlado bari
okay
de be meita la ka wala ko ni am ayro le be nimbaro talal Senegal be nyame mes sembo warata woti wala be nimbaro talal sa fante le woyi am serious illa wala barote mola ko mamoyla barot ko na bana ke Gambia 2016 na dialogue like the political parties ka fda nyoma kodi agreement signed. So baro agreement no follow fail. Ayo ani meno agreement no kani meno dialogue ay be bay. Ko tanki baro promise je leke Gambia dingol la. Aka ji mondo dudu. An jiu nika nika kuma kensi mo fuela kore woli kuma soto bal nada da mune be hormala
e ko ka feala
ite nye mo baro ta megla anu baro mala fi gambia lo yambe so this is this ndela dama Dr. Lamin Manenyu many kamor boli yoli many position of the many ala ko between the diaspora or between them and the people yewolu bulay to represent us
but nya rongol wol Canada like na main leadership wol Canada
no wol Canada
okay
because ni mfano na kada ni mbanda baro be nyine use kampuruka opposition leaders will keep it ke ndi kudo na boda jaay ta si manka mamta mankunda ay do mo roki ay bunja do mo fa ko no fa ay bulela asangwe ko nyaay bodo na be
baraka baki brother baraka baki thank you so much baraka baki listen you didn't go yela patio kan thank you so much sidi jawane sidi baraka baki yes so wofana mo question na di morka menyi nga sidi definitely sai Gambia yi meeting center yin sodole men keta sada wala kaira wa jawara la center mune asabum baro mo ka woto am kanyi mo komandi woto mune asabum meeting wote kala woto why must baro be calling these people to the state house all the times why namina ning ayata nun ko nyum form genuine dialogue lady Mosa assume no phone ko maybe they are going to meet at a neutral ground. Let's say Sadauda Kairaba Jawara conference center. Let's say that conference center. Ni civil phone yan nakakola phone. Bari wofanam phone bang kumaya bao that conference center mo ning ayata nung ko lafta kela kuriya ko lalaki sa keno wolte bedol. But most will understand no phone demand ke. Most will understand no demand ke. But why would they go and answer Adama Barrow at the State House? Ni president le famo me alon ka abe kuke kam bankola dimul balwoto membe wala balwo ni beti andi kam fam. Let's say somebody a leader me alon ka be doku wala famola. One can understand. Umar Fati toma ye kumaklinda fuja. Opposition leaders must figure out all the main problems, all the main obstacles. Member Gambia batandi kan kaje ko moko development o kana sotono from the local councils to the general livelihood of the Gambia. The oppositions must figure those things out. Yaitan the Adama Barola as their condition before they will accept any dialogue or whatsoever from him. The oppositions must do this. At the end of the day, Mola tax and Kanamo Menjo, that is the same tax that is going to Adama Barrow. So we have all the rights. We have all the rights to give Adama Barrow any condition. Ndolunga feel meya lonko unnecessary tale puru Gambia di mula daha ne ata nunkabe sunna wala. We have all the rights. We have all the rights because those bunches of illiterates, those bunches of how do I describe them? Those so-called presidents are, advisors many are KBA. It is our tax money, including at the Adama Barrow Fund. Despite the huge salary increment, with all those magnificent benefits, yet, so we have all the rights. Oh, bari ala baraka wake Mamadou Sane Mamadou baraka wake la kuma ko be badal mo be kameda men wolo nyinde kon nyaton ko na main leadership wol imanya nakata ye representative sol kije men yalo ko mantara na main leadership ye kije ta assalamu alaikum bade Sane
wa alaikum salam
inem bare be nyaade
kay famo ke tangi konto
ko yaaje la kata famo ti
abrola ni ko nin to ko continue yo toraba kamera rende tambare ndela moy la masino no
ndeysaan ida wondo la do sudo ko ida wondo
no be fin ko ko no be jamani le say mo be wula ro ko
no okay winter darkness on you okay
in 17
yo winter darkness on you
right now
okay
ya gele say think Adama Barrow is paranoid right now Adama Barrow be paranoid linde. Right now, at the face I Macky Sall ni wo bota je drong adala dunia bontale.
Afama, nga afama.
No, amanka afama de matide. Macky Sall is his demigod. Ala fulan nyawle ka bele foide.
Belum tuanyati. Belum tuanyati.
Uko. Nin Senegal so jaro problem o to siwa nor aya daile aya fonyi live. Akonyo ko yen amulen yen num yaga suñu ron ngena neka Sénégalais. I'm telling you.
Subhanallah.
Sénégalais so.
Subhanallah.
Subhanallah checkpoint. Ya lo itolu. Itol ka checkpoint do ke nyamen dika kele ko coming near Paroket Kejang. What left hand side, you now barricade in few meters, you now barricade to the right hand side, you now do the left hand side.
Okay.
So you know,
zigzag golden, zigzag golden.
You know. So at the moment now, because Jang Ekata le for the polisoma, kaito ay ñinen ke la kaito la ya bondi ay ñinen ka kata min to wala la kaito ay jibe ni ku ke me yalon kamar right ay park akomunatin nante mollo ngaf ay fonte na ante nata.
So Senegal police lo wati checkpoint o Gambia checkpoint o Senegal police le kam man
billahi in sibano akomunatin nante mollo ngata batung atya fonte na.
So in Gambia police or in Gambia, sorry, in the jackie because Tom knew nuclear air, I don't delay, Mr. Sana, you nuclear or butter. In Gambia police will be Jackasingia or Gambia military, but for Senegal, the Malibamanta.
Only Senegalese.
Subhanallah.
In Sibanos, I'm talking to you, some income for it's real.
Damn. Okay.
So Brown for Nkako, young fire Yamalanka. Ayamalanka, in fact, put your barrel down because you can mistakenly pull the trigger. So what maybe he get experience or sifan. Why harma or why manhomo. You know? Yen Gambia hamga dangen rew nkay ko yow amulo respect xana ko yow samoro mi bay ya fi nek samoro mi ya fi nek nga nan man Gambia yen amulo respect nkay ko man sama way dul Sénégal na la ne ako ñoko in fact sa delu ci gannaaw nkay ko delu ci gannaaw ko wa nkay ko yow wato nga mero le ci kanam ka bonon sutu ci njamma fa mola mer fula nga mer saba something like ko ñoko ndimo ñaka ci ñun la problème wala siata ñun mantul puña jang ko hani mero ko hani ko jang ko atakela so ala boss ñol len naaje confrontation wala nata so wol ko ñako mu ne keta nga explain men keta so wol kay ko no ala take easy asike so bira na firo sa no jibe bira ye na la ci no jibe ya lon ko no ñing ñin natal
man trusted jam
so ya lon ko this boy knows is right you understand so afterwards bari jani kana akonyo ko damala jam ngay ko ngay cham kana ko waaw ngay ko so ma jame dugu damala rey ngay niyam bung amandu befa yeah, no, my play.
Okay.
No. Yeah. So biro keta ya negotiate mufta. Mero liye fenno fonye that make me cry in the car, no brother.
Listen, what am I doing?
Ikonya sign to lajang. Akonya na karomunto dinu menu buku kononto.
Grade 9.
Nimme yo buku kononto exam wota anka fole alhamdulillah ñun lekki be kono mango to
subhanallah listen
no I'm telling you something real
listen
ko ñoko ñun yentoro tora janne hani kata lo to ñini dos Casamance kono wala situ wala kaba mbukano
yeah tom me kuntu ye you know wom to nyalati because ya gele listen say ndem ga understand why will Fabaka to Monjara ning ala wo lawsi mouth soul be fo nyin kolum dala ke deceive into supporting Adama Barrow la Mansakunda last week ye fo nyi keba muta ya bunki do la yafa Senegal ngol ya furo muta ya samba Senegal imanso naka furo fon bulakadi ke la mola nan fo ko nata naka Senegal la ambassador ni kabola summon na minister fo mutata gela ni na security kipsol Senegalais manso ka freo dina ye bayna back to Gambia fo bri na Gambia ko ilo fan kamfando itara Senegal la ambassador itara wala summon ngamira diplomatic dialogue or something like that. What more la muy nata furo ñu fon dila no. So ba gila ko doya men bebe Adama Barrow la Masakunda kan. But I mean bebe misal fi fo ñu fon dama. Why would the fo ñu support Adama Barrow's government? When Adama Barrow literally cannot do anything for them as far as Macky Sall is the president of Senegal.
Farawo je ñame aki bara wala ñamba ya jelen tolu ngam fanke Senegal len ko aliyam ma ko le 2016 saying we owe you everything.
Like big brothers.
We owe you everything. Until we don't owe Senegal anything. Senegal
no man from I mean maybe we can say like we are grateful to Senegal but ya long problem no way Gambia ma dia ko ya Senegal ma nay Senegal ma ya gele nay okay
company même ko Senegal le taw
okay
but mbe Senegal jiko fo de Senegalais la interested damen ala hajiti je
ani woto ko dal woto ikadama do foto woto ko dal yes wo mto nya
so niaje Macky Sall 2016 ama wulino ama sino abe damen do nyini kanu ay wala soto ay joko ninga role play jam ngam nyini Gambia apply water man so men soto Senghor man soto nti I am going to privilege
ay ma jere sabe tulo si Gambia tulo bo kan Gambia bra Senegal gay may tulo be si Gambia bra kan Senegal
mboda je tata kanila mboda je tata kantimba ning kanila is about just 2 kilometer wala fang na asike fang ate wasil de ka foje kantimba Casamance
okay
because biri menu kanila sometimes na pari ndo bi jeng kataji ntata waya woko nyako ke sayen ton la jang ko pata ay wala pa bi diamuta pota ko nga feel even they see you crossing into Gambia they think you are a rebel even they see you carrying dreadlocks they think you are a rebel even they see you with certain mode of dressing they think you are a rebel no brother nimbe caring Gambia Adama Barrow no nimko ke ni last call and for wala Adama Barrow sonko men for the last video wala bije Adama Barrow kelo dam male ba bundi laje kele kendo de aman ke chahanti de is manyana brilliant la never Adama Barrow ñing sa ñi palaso a jarta ko bele la Macky Sall ka atire fo sa ata bida wala
mu yolo fo ñi national dialogue e ko ala fo sa ñadi le domi god wala ya commencer ngabra wala ya proposer
wala keta num ay wala ke no Idrissa Seck ñol la ni Karim Wade ñol ay bes mo kati wala keta
okay ay sudin da fo la na falo
wala tinna num Pastef malo invitation no Pastef manta
okay
because kumantile pour que international community fake niaje still now ECOWAS man concrete action tano or let's say France or UN also ateka good picture me yitande wolka je e bukaje membe duma oy ay Macky Sall ni Adama Barrow mu kafiri bande
wala ya sabu ngabete yata le Macky Sall e bo Senegal ya nawe Senegal tinyala na boda Senegal beson sa nyindo betar la lorin ko kono bulol be lorin banda
ayo wotende ilode ni Macky Sall botaje Adama Barrow be kulula ko abe tilin na ko beto
wo makana no
bari wo ma akana
no ya lo membiye e ka okulu wo mem fo ata so la no because I mul men katanda bala wol ma woji ko so andun dia ko ya fawol sela interest o nyim no kanje so e bagel ko like he has no option but to dance with the tune of nyimol men yalon kay babala yagel mo sifal men babala sakusa nyi kero sakusa nyi sutural men yalon kay nakidala nyi sutura ko tol men nakidala de nyi sutura ko tol men nakidala de wol fana be laf la pour itol be men tala yewota janni wato ko bak so at a chance to la barotina chance to la atina chance to la barricade nyul la julo nyi
malla fi kakka be sada ado baro sulul min ya fekke wolle ba talala jote ma folo tol tamara lo fa be ke do foye
bar sa ni sutura fa nam bige so sulul ni sutura dum wala kala ñaari
no ni sutura wol manta wol manta kumala sulul
ñala
no listen yaje kekendo Adama is in a very funny position right now.
Yeah.
At the former malo. Na no bill abenakila ba usinulale. Na lo malo nyaadi. Mbafule. Ni molu bitaje. Na executive for hierarchy executive for ani ka fo fa ngo docteur mané ñun fo même do ko docteur mané ñun fo manjan la kataji because nga ana baro is like a woman
no docteur mané o manjan la kataji docteur mané fa na ma so wala witaji
na wele last time aka fu ko ha ni retire dale wala pension dale e kana dum politiko ko no. He's throwing stones at Dr. Mane and Co.
I know. But yeah, long malo, Dr. Mane. Mana imira.
Musu jikole bala. You know. Musu jikole bala because I talk those people are knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Those people are making the Gambian people
aware.
You know, those people should be, even Haji Swane should not even go. Let us don't go member Nyasola Nyabugaji. No more sifal. UDP almost sifal so the many they are on the ground, many they are good. Yes, you are surprised walla.
Assalamualaikum.
Anybody executive football. Because mbekuma kilim football ya jambe mbekulo kilim football bi ya jambe ya jambe momo nakita nu ya jambe bala momo nakita nu ya jambe bala ani bi wulusubo amambang boloko
amambande
wala tan biringa de ka fa sabal na ta bi ko wulusubo mambang
adi amosi bari abaraka bake bro abaraka thank you so much man thank you so much man abaraka bake jadol mi de allo Mr. Makalo
yeah bo
inimbare be nyaari
Hello,
alhamdulillah. Okay, welcome to the program. Program ojibe kan.
No, ojibe kan nakai, thank you very much.
Baraka bake. Kaya baraka. Thank you.
Yeah, then I can tell you more share, take a observation to Mondina so and left all of because the MPP go get a diamol, you get a diamol because Yalam Mojama will take a follow your person for Kiela. Mari Mondina patient deep and I kill.
Okay. Akabeti ale kwani ni jawo wekel wala purika la mayalong iba takul la nyaane.
Ikatani employment na yalo ne fona ni ade hani bataba buba kaji ko la programme do wandi fenga ga ko sa en kada usien da bol no makidi karab. Ni namula plano. Ni diamo dai non tege la molen ni diamo fo kare kili mo la lo ngilim fle ni mo ila audio do ye même fo ni ya fo ya ba fo ka rek ila moy yani bafla 1 month or 2 months ni bonye be findlanan
Fulande
be jele di man fendo la bar yudi bingol ni dara je ba regret la billahi wallahi tallahi talo foy.
Okay, so if I na jero mo lati ko mo like the party manya na katala bang wala fa man ngine kela nyatong ko le fon ki wala fa nya naka abel cancer
kana ta je yani bokle yalan gambia ta mel fanka fo ta je sar fu je da fa da gambia lo man tarale be to nya bana ko gati am ni to nyero be ke do bana mol mel ka fo ta je bana ko gati am to nyero ni stop tale be ka lafta mar sewro wala sanji warawula an ka bi no ma opportunity be mo kala captain no lo akan ka sabi ameta ku second le après
man son ka keno dia
sunyaro ge ko da ko le ka ta ka sumo bula e free be mo sunyaro men ko sumo bele ko mbra gambi ambe to nyala fala nyole de men de to nyala fala yede yuri bingol ni la fela pati o te yala men to man do nyol gamol fon stress indi le boy
I know
ikana mol bula jam jamala mi ko sunya tam sika kam fan gambi alfa le be to nyala fala ni de to nyala fala yede siri demba alija onyol fa ko kumol be mesap ni be tonya pare ka tonya ko ni de tonya pare yete ala nga tonya ko nyoy yudi bin ko nyanda sila le tonya ko nyoy demba alija onyol ko kul mel de ga mesap ak ima jaga men foji kala kunun go janne ko be ka man ko la fengol sen modo sen ko ni so le reaction la kata ka do ko modo ta
e ko ye modo le arrest e ko ye modo le arrest ikata dia mano be office ko na ikata mola korda kala wallahi without no respect, without no any dignity ita dum ko banko le ino fo mo le be fo banko nyanda kata ma wala nya fo mo man be ma wala kele bija ablay sanya nyabo mo wala fo ablay sanya da man banko blay ma da bay no ablay sanya yala de ablay sanya
do nya bo le ino kana
ablay sanya wo keda NPP le wo keda NPP le wo keda NPP le madam NPP police le NPP IGP
so what am ma found but yala tonya man ke mo tari mo lo ni diam de ko ha ni UDP di no le groupe ya dale ko level ko tonya man ke mo tari tonya mo be ra tari tonya mo alal and mo be ka tonya lo ne disina mo ina boy ko ha mun ali sabar opposition ya man ke janka di ya de wala opposition ya man ko mo di ko mem jal be de la ba fu ra mo ni mo opposition o de no ila miro la dina ko na la miro di dan so that o manya na no mo ya mira ko mem jal be nyindi hadamadi ngo ni aji ba hadamadi ngo punya tagi alna hadamadi ngo punya gambia alna nyaw na karobula ram sabal wulta la ko gali adam da ita da councilor sidi jana over 2 and councilor ni ngul be mi committee mi tapon iko wulta ke sa full day for 2 days ike mo da ke detail for no reason wallahi nin gambia no la fatonya fal alafo sal fije da nyol yako alafo demba ali jaw nyol yako alafo adama fadera nyol yako ali ufal nyol ko club because ngala to wando ifana ndanyol la koy ala fo e ko di te tonya fo lu ndo ko ti warol fo moli fo do man tonya le fen ko bondi ko kusi fal fo lo le bondi no ngana fen kenyola because gambia ko dol ka ke jeno billahi wallahi ta day just misil kan muna na kemedol ndaka nyana fo moli kemedol be sotla gambia la because muna na because ni ko misil me am tonya disa ni kemed ni alga ikam misil me amul ka jana fi yalla do abela misil me
ani ngodo bulaje ngodo bulaje
amando ko may non ka umbe kan mi
ani
ka wala ko moli
no hold on ngefile
no amando ko men be support kan amando
hani nyekalamta lafla menna yalon na banko e kana fi ya kilimo men fuje wala mu nyindi malafi yenani yale ka kuntule ndiyalon tol ba fo ka nyamende ndeyde ba fo kan te nyamende tol ba fo ka hadama diya ko no ide misalo le sabana bari nyin nafi go libi da mun kale ba kuntulale wala sabu lafta nyin doñi no do kula bula la di malo fe no ko understand I know
adama lo da men fo senda bo dimintale ale fa fi nda jemi akonde man jamba ali jaw ñu de ni be ko hani be ko ko dem le ko ko dem ñamende no ko ka ko dem manin karaki ne le ko comme ni be do ñam le do ñam samba nen karaki mo le bu ko fenke do ñam ke mo tadi do ñam alal di
wala mo
senda bo mo alfa bala do senda bo na la dimbala pre dimbala so ay sura do ko ñala la sura do hor mo la le ora manya na kala all the time no ka daw senda bo no maka ka tifu yalla ka pre mo hada ya demberan do jaay wuli alay bambu la mu ñol ba mu ñol ya wuli ko senda bo ba ma ne nga ba ma ne senda bo ba do ko la bi wol fa ma kulbani mara ko ñol so ko si falen ol manya na sotto ba
mom toñalti wala toñati
so ñenam problème no fusen da bota haji billah wallahi talla ni yubi man de ya fanyam ko ndala fo eno ana man ko fusen da yudi bi ko ala boy ko yena ye boy ko ye ñum ko ni ya plan ya kenani ke ni la fa ko malim banko mo leke kino de dialogue leke ye councilor bule do ko ke la fa gele nyame do so la sina dialogue
okay so
kana ni ngol ni ni bengal ko marché wala silol ko man dialogue ko wala ko dialogue tal di jani ba ko
walam toñati so baru ngi fana na stand ni correctly modo bela no da be batum kan pour nga jansan yan so e dafa na stand mo ñilati ko janning namol be any so called dialogue accept la follow ye conditional de ka je ko mo ko ye mo baydo be keri be menu bayndi kan follow ye be bula follow be do ko follow danni na any dialogue accept le block wala mo la stand ko di
well thank you very much follow.
Okay, abaraka bake man, bro. Thank you so much, man. Abaraka bake man. Abaraka kumul bedi ada man. Thank you. Abaraka. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Kekendo.
Ini mbara. Angkai welcome, man. Iba nyari.
Mustafa Suso.
Yes, Mr. Suso. Abaraka bake. Angkai.
For Sumayale.
Yeah, dia mau besiaran. Kayak dia mau besiaran dah. Yes.
Yeah, coming. I didn't tune in very early into your program, but member the line to shine na moy back. I for one. Wallahi UDP I cannot just understand. There is nothing membende bono la UDP. There is nothing. But abungalone everybody is watching this. So many people are watching this program.
Sure.
And they know who is speaking.
Yeah, because we have different platforms. We are on YouTube, we are on Facebook and Twitter also. Yeah.
Exactly. But in the understand clearly, go. Hedi Usenu Dabo. Nim Baba in so-called dialogue. In person, at the phone.
In person.
I for one, I will resign from you.
No. Kata futalo.
I will resign. Now for the Wisconsin chapter. I make it clear to them.
Okay.
But I for one, I will resign. Go. Gambiano. Now, avoid, hypocrisy more than what you the more of the Tonya. When UDP went through a legal process, with all the effort they made, put election petition on him 5 total, where were the Gambians?
And the other opposition.
Very illegal process.
And definitely, plus the other opposition. Yeah.
They should have given it, they should have looked into it, but they throw it outside, they don't know, they say it's with no merits. Where were the Gambians? So if a roller chances mental along, Nimbaba Montanito, then that's a UDP Betokiala Sotola, UDP set back to Sotola, UDP, Malafi Bangola Nyatotara, Go. Baro. Alvaro Lamento Barrow will never honor whatever is not to his interest. Even it is the interest of the Gambian or Gambians. If it is not to the interest of
MPP.
Barrow, MPP, he will not abide by it.
I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree.
Around the whole country.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think I remember now. I don't let me know a god can know Kaburundi, Lumene Lafaka kidnap. Yes. I think 20. Yes, sir. It's good to have you back, man. It's good to have you back. I think my interview settled, no? Yes.
security for the coalition.
No, I remember 2017 nga interview sa tolo. I remember now. Yes.
Oh, wallahi, Barrow knows who is talking. They buka lafika mo befo. Yamoy. Del nga ku jamale taki. Del nga ku jamale taki.
Yes, son.
Ku jamale taki.
Yes, son. Listen.
So obviously, Nata Barrow Sinaka Muda as his worst enemy. His worst enemy in Gambia. Nimbarosi Wokeno. Ndema kujemeyalo ku Barrow na nimolbe agreement sotola in Gambia. Memmankala interest and he go by. He will never go by. So
let me get this clear. So Akamunda adul fana you was sacrifice o men beka muntu malam exactly adul fana be dump. Muntu malam exactly adul be dump.
Barrow, I am the first person in Gambia. Menata Kafo on UDP TV and media.
Exactly.
Sanajadu is my.
Was the host? Yeah.
Yeah. So he's my witness. He knows. This was online. That was the first person make up. Go. Barrow is not trustworthy. Barrow is betrayed, and he is going to betray.
UDP.
He is going to betray those around him. He is going to betray Gambia.
Yeah. I know because this was the time. This was the time.
When I came to America for a 1-month visit,
yes,
not only for like 1 month. I went to UDP TV and media and for. Ndata from the equipment arrest and all those things. Because everybody was siding with Barrow. They thought that So
now mol ye remember la fango modol mol fele ba fokan mol fele ba fokan ko ya remember. Yeah, definitely. You are been vindicated, man. So Mr. Suso, so akamunda mbebola na me tuko defa la domani because this is really interesting. Genyu follow nunja mo jamal benjamin ba fokango ya remember like I'm voting exactly 2018 yenyu program onyi ya remember le. So but sign nga bele nyame tanga akamunda of course I don't know mo tinyara le but komungo hani fenne fonti ge mu meke
man cross to Barrow to Cotedro.
Yes,
because I know there is no way, that Barrow will be able to fix the problems in Gambia. If Barrow can dump us, what I know, the Cabrin Mariama Sise in New Jersey, is part of us, the securities, Gambia and America, the same thing, she went online and talking about the betrayal Barrow did, everybody, no day or way.
But all the coincidence.
At the end, people were even telling us, no, Akel, you just need to be silent, Ali Kujamal, maybe he's going to change, maybe, Barrow will never change. I for one. I just have only one goal. Maybe with my family in Gambia and my
No, Mr. Suso.
They have their own opinion. I'm not going after anybody, even my own wife. I don't vote for UDP.
Yeah, I know.
Or don't vote for UDP.
No, but we will discuss that. We will discuss that.
I'm going to cease my activities in UDP.
No, we are going to discuss that, man.
Any struggle that I am doing, I'm going to stop it.
No, we can't. Mr. Suso, you wouldn't.
Exile UDP for decades. In prison. Palito Ola Gambia Kono, even living for 2.5 decades.
Definitely.
Because there's no way compromise. From all those suffering, from all those pains, from the blood of, Gambians, be it students, be it soldiers, be it politicians, be it ordinary citizens. The same people that are Gambian or reject, but I will recycle Gambian or still now, they cannot, equate the barrel and Tosla, barrel bit a dialogue in a plan in Mole Killing. Problem on Bebe Gambia will be a market mocking it Namake barrel.
I agree, 100%. I agree with that.
Many are corrupt, the barrel case and Yapuya Propso Ya continue. Sorry, what they come. Imagine what is happening in the council. Political leader who can think that Kabul name Namake Barole. I'm a Makande name. Some of Makandeka live videos.
Yeah. Several occasions.
UDP is a threat to Gambia. You imagine from UDP, international sacrifice in life, may sacrifice Baroe under the most brutal dictator in Africa.
Definitely.
Do you know what I went through? Baro is hearing me, everybody is hearing me back home instead of, upon the law, the worst enemies, now we are the threat to Gambia.
Yes, sir.
Can you believe that?
I know.
You expect somebody, I believe, can change Gambia to go and sit and listen to that guy? No, I will never do it.
No, I fully understand. Eka damento for.
Of course, to the role of Fata Gambia, so the role of Fata Gambia, you better for Gambia salvage plan. More than the young exile, the diaspora, a farmer, 2.5 decades, on the mental torture in a family in Gambia. Even called Niaki, people like Bamamas, near Porkefa, Moya, Port from Chica in Gambia is a problem.
Listen.
Okay, nobody from all these things. Somebody, may I not amake fendi, yeah. Then the Baro even bear taki, coming sharing your Pitaka court. Baro knows that. Nani Chams know that, Salo know that. Get what I get coalition okay that. Then I'm the bear taki. Then I kill them in the court of Ndas, maybe I kill again. Dunya phone, the phone for like a problem. Jungla so them more normal, even your normal take. There is nobody in those security may or Jungla to Damo Kentity. Because I served 12 years in the army.
Yeah.
Instead of, my or I call in your figure, what way they have been sentries to me when they were coming in the army, I was a couple.
Okay. This is interesting.
So there is no jungler in that country that I don't know.
So in jungler, you move all about them begging and things. I mean, they were all in the
purposely, who can also
so Mr. Suso, make me understand this. Make me understand this. I mean, when you were doing this, that time you were not even in active service, right?
I was not in active service. Service for more than 13 years.
Okay.
I was working at the Fisheries Department.
Okay.
Service for in 1998.
So you decided to go and sacrifice, at your individual capacity to guide Adam Barrow.
UDP, yeah. And I was part of the security of UDP.
Okay.
Then I formed the security unit of the coalition too.
Okay.
With all of those, they were all civilians.
Okay.
They even don't know, they didn't even have a clue of security services.
Listen.
You will not believe it.
Listen.
Those innocent civilians who put their life to stake to protect Baro, Kabringa world done.
Listen.
Security provide we will go to State House in a transition way bank nga continue to provide alale eternity for the rest of your life.
Yes, sir. Yes,
you
sir.
know,
yes,
even
sir.
as an ex-president. But no.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Barrow didn't give us that, you know.
Now you really sacrifice, man.
You know, because they're not telling. Kabrin tell na Barrow samba hide out. What more continue you know, election results la.
I see.
You know. I see. Bala daba jahumpaye call ken telengala call siga. Kafoko, you know, the president Yajame want to speak to Adam Barrow. Inform. You know, action man like call Kijak. Ako jambe lafta diamure. You know.
And this is like, you know, the amount of me I go, Yajame I call that.
Not telephone di parola, and the action man diamuta. Bala daba jahumba. Wakaiko, you know, in 2 hours, Yajame be called. Accept the election result.
Listen, Mr. Suso, model for the Mr. Ferro Jam. Yes, sir.
I will witness this in my life.
You will be the center. Yeah. And you risk your life for it. And then Dola for the defense of Mr. Suso, ako for ya remember like kabri mfansu nyabali kikang kaje ko mong kupuli fano.
Nko kawale fo hey njabuka befo.
Yes, sir.
Wallahi kwan baro global, you know, if the Senegalese securities were here, you know, anybody, you know, in that court, you know, njabuka befo.
Yes, sir.
Ya jana makafo menna I hope you remember the young, you know, akafo, you know, yes kido fay mo kan ni mansa sumare ñol ni. Who start for the alliance, North Alliance in the chairmanship in Brigade.
Yo. Yes, sir. Yeah, but some people remember because Modole as a Duma Jang. Akafunye purunga for Mr. Suso and Fire remember like they sent Mfansunya Bali to go and eliminate you at the time. At Buffer Zone, yeah.
You know why I was not killed that night? Because of one of my sister's husband called Nuha. You know, Yahweh. Now own sister. May I not the same father. What came out so young.
Will you inform?
Yes, sir. No. Kido la Moscow dilinda. No Moscow, Kido la Moscow downtown to my brother. You know. When I was a soldier, when I was having full drill with this corps, then you were going to primary school.
Okay, so precision in that already 5 kilo tigila.
Johnson improved food at Taff.
Subhanallah.
You know, I just want you to squeeze that screen and blow my head off. I want to die for this Gambia.
Listen.
You know, what more one of my one of the soldiers guy was shot. I know him. You know, he's going to so Fajara Barat, please, I know him. Let me just talk to him so that they can just stop whatever activity they want to do. What more the way on? After you shot, it don't tell that boss. After ye defo to fu ya jamele kay ko suso bon ate malo suso do ma ate ni alfusenu suso le
mix
alfusenu suso di ka fo le dangal fajara barat. So ako wole la ma ka usi atan but ane telo ako bari I directly deal so ndebe so be lanka ko I don't care whatever directly they might give from state house ndebe ka be for no fan ndebe ka mol do be for no.
Mr. Suso, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? I think we need to have a special program on this issue, Mr. Sompo. We need to have a special program on this issue. I mean, I'm getting emotional, but a lot of people also are really, really emotional at the moment. But this is what we're gonna do. So that we say call and then we organize a special program on this. We need to read, explain this story to the Gambian people, where we came from, Born and Damento, up to today, the betrayals, everything about this man, Mr. Sonko, Mr. Suso, Nyanaka, Afola Kotege. So, and then I will give you a call so that we could discuss on this. But you really made me emotional. But I just want to plead with you also. I mean, I just want to plead with you on this. I mean, I know the love for UDP in your heart will never die. That I know. No matter what happened, you might get disappointed, you might get angry to a certain point, but I know, I mean, when you go to bed, you will definitely never fall for, leaving the struggle. I know that. I know that. What you've been through,
talking about this dialogue, Adama Barrow bala as ate alo lentina jatta da
jamdo yalla wolmu fon kollet wolmu bega so let wol ngay wol I know
anything that have it offending Barrow offending to whether it's right or not, you don't want anybody to Barrow after to nyai sabati na after to nyai sabati about follow la family la be realistic Barrow is succeed
definitely
it doesn't mean that little man Barrow is succeed no then if Barrow become head of when he was president elect, from there he was working, he was head of state. We know he's from one level to another. He need the technocrat, he need the expert, he need the intellectuals around him. But not bringing people from APRC, many
definitely.
They don't want them anymore. You have no reason of bringing at the beginning as the
governors,
youth advisor, working up from the state house, they divide and all and I won't appointment or report. But I think I just sitting all those things. This one,
Mr. Suso, abaraka baki, man. I'm so grateful, but also, I mean, it's really good that nying tarikol kasi ang kuke. Anong namera again, nibe programo so dala purungan nying tarikol nying kasi ang kuke. Menon batala sana bulengi kumandiniye adin menoke, and I think a lot of people will want to hear these things again because gambiano kay tara nyina la junala. Wala asa mo fonse nyi sa ang kuke. Really sorry for everything that you've been through. Really, we will talk about that. Inshallah. Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. Senior. Thank you, senior. Badi mula tu lali Mr. Suso moy. Wala sabong nesan. Yang struggle jale. Yang struggle menka funting. Like yemo mo jaka funting bandra katara afokan tenga nyine ke nesan. You listen to this man, Mr. Suso. I remember 2018, we had an interview with this man. Sanajaj was the one hosting that program, I think, together with Jai Sane. And I was at the technical side, that day. But aliye Mr. Suso mwela membe funanjante. And I think it will only be fair. Purunga Mr. Suso kamano nkuke again na ebo program woni sorokodege. Let the story, let what transpires, let the Gambian people know Adama Barrow municipality. Let the Gambian people understand Adama Barrow tactics. Adama Barrow na falina. Billahi Adama Barrow na falina. Billahi Adama Barrow na falina. Gambia dimo be nyulone. Melson dala wo billahi tonyalom. Nimme maso wala fana because ika Adama fasa or you are showing your sympathy to Adama Barrow. Isamay bajele nyalale. That is very, very, very clear. These people ñun yola adamay imagine ye mol fong ki pour ka ñum fa ye mol fong ki le pour ka fa desa ñun taral foye kaburoje ñun taral foye la kaburoje bari ale dema because ila wato ñu wala man si. I know a lot of you are emotional at the moment kaprenga be diam gante moment. A lot of you are emotional. We jamal emotional because of, you see, these people, well, as UDP is a natural party. Look, a lot of folks, the UDP, they went through so many serious ordeals, or ila parents through a lot of bad ordeals. Well, a natural party like UDP will never die, really, will never die. Mando londe. But momo yalon ko UDP dingolo muti foro. Those people will never die. Ndela dinungoli man kulia bakefa. But be betembo mendo alifonsa je kala la faisa ni aset. Ba usiru ni ala dare ka ko ngi mahayna. UDP dingo fongo fe yalon ko itol wuluta UDP la kon abe betende. So the seed of the party is being inculcated into our young ones. So Hanin Bilamun told that the UDP, we already have a structure, we already have a seed, me alonko is already being given to UDP. Because UDP is the right party, and I think a lot of Gambians understand this. But for some reason, our ego will be for us to unify and come together as a people. That is never the way Gambia sitalo nyame. Wallahi Gambia sitalo no nyame. Bari ngaje mo fla be request ni sen kande be programme ni mba dan daten be funtil lanne na hajol so do bantal bi dawala bari ni Allah sonta inshallah be Mr. Suso kumandila dumale na be programme ni schedule la andu ni nga programme ni nga schedule be fla de dalal please mba funtil dalal ngalonko a lot of you will be you know, we like to work that program. So I will call him, talk to him, and then we, you know, schedule a program. Then before I to inform all of you about that program, so that national a free show, sort of free program, sort of to retell the story from 2016 to 2023. What transpires, everything from the time Adam Barrow coalition yata to the time campaign union kumase. Security aside, what happened at email notice, everything. And I think that day I will also bring Sanajaju here because I'll athlete Diamono. Nasi is Aliva. Sanale Diamono, Diamo can talk about it, but in there, Wolum Bakata, Ako, Asoroban Diana, and the Santa honeymoon, and the Musso Dialasana, and the Musso Dia. So at La honeymoon, Bakabana, one Gambia, honeymoon, until Funo. But we go to Bagasti. So we're going to now make sure Nasoto, so by the Lako Kachani, I say over there, Mr. Suso and I think go be say Kampuke. But Mr. Suso, you know, let me know, okay, but back at you and then, well, as Alina Katanganyoma, UDP Nkolo, Alina Katabak and Nanyomoi, the Malonga Kankilanti, Bilahi, Molbarat and Patio on the back, and maybe Alpha Lok Molfala. Imam Funninki, Madame Meron, the Gemini, okay, Bratin and Patio, nuclear babysitting. Mr. Suso Funando Molkono. Wala sabu kadua drem for ala se na talking banko na to moment member Gambia watina member na Alpha watina be UDP watina for ala se wokenye kila ko mot ala baraka bake sister samari inisitura ndo invite lawo ngai inisitura ndo invite no nda benna abenna nyamo beji bela sawal ala baraka ala ma sudo to dia